You'll find people in your life and draw them in who will create drama for you. So that when the play of events begin, you must find your spiritual awakening in this is the unfolding. When the planes hit the towers, any of you know the tarot and the esoteric tarot? That was the 16th card, which is the beginning of the last 7 of your major arcana, which describes in perfection the awakening of human consciousness into the new age, into the new world, and into the new eon. And it depicts a king and queen falling out of the tower. And when those towers were hit, that was a divine moment. It was like an arc, an electric arc that changed your world. The awakening, planetary, began in that moment. You must thank George Bush and his ability to coordinate, and his partner in magnificence. It took much effort to bring something so magnificent from divinity. You've all heard the story. If not, it's on your YouTube. George Bush's grandfather was part of a party that stole Geronimo's skull and took it back to the crypt. Wouldn't it be interesting to contemplate the possibility that Osama bin Laden was the reincarnation of Geronimo? Ninaka. Ijinawate. Ishana. And even the code name of the secret force that went to get him was called Geronimo. God is magnificent. The intelligence and artistry of this planet and this drama that has been created for you, that is beginning to unfold as we speak, is magnificent beyond comprehension. It is holy and divine. You have worked many, many lifetimes, but in this one alone, just to be here now. All there is now. Another question, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Earlier, it was mentioned that we're on schedule between now and 2020. Could you give us some bullet points of what's going to happen? I'm even curious, so what's going to happen on December 21st of this year? Anything major?
Probably nothing. Just because everybody's looking for it. It may come 2 days later, or maybe 2 days before. But there is an event that is waiting, a very precise event.
That's it?
No. I have to feel, I'd say, those that allow me to speak, if it's what needs to be disseminated here. You know, all of you know, that the possibility exists for many things to change, from planetary, geological, economic, financial, geopolitical. It's possible that it could all happen. God has programmed a fail-safe button in the experiment. And if humanity cannot reach the place, and it is maybe even that it's not supposed to reach the place, that maybe everything is supposed to disappear. These are things that your mind must contemplate constantly. Your mind must constantly say, what is the truth? You don't even know if you're going to die. You don't know that. You've been told that. You may know a few people that have died, but you don't know many, unless you've been in war. That's not the issue. The issue is to awaken. This has been prepared to awaken the world, not to destroy the world. However, the world cannot go to global warfare again. That's the fail-safe button. And you are not separate. In your mind and your ego, you are separate from the world. But in your beingness and in your cellular consciousness, you are one and the same. So that even your leaders and even the leaders of other countries are part of your consciousness. And so when you watch things on the news, when you pay attention to the world outside of you, notice that it is not in your reality. You have to go into some kind of an electronic relationship and tap into a computer or a television to get a sense of what you think is happening somewhere way out there, somewhere else in the matrix, called Iraq or India or China. You could get on a silver tube and fly at 35,000 feet at 500 miles an hour for a number of hours and arrive there. And in your mind, you go, I flew in a straight line. But in reality, you got on a plane, you went to sleep, you ate some food. If you were sitting next to a window, you looked out to it, you watched a movie, you read some newspapers. They told you to put your seatbelt on, you feel the plane coming down, and you're in Taipei. Yanaka. You failed to see the magic in your world. If you could see the magic in your world, you would wake up every day like you did when you were 3 years old and go, oh my God, I can't wait. You would go to bed at night instead of feeling, oh, you would go, oh my God, I can't wait. Another day in reality to play and participate in nowness, in holiness, in evolution. You are the evolution that God has designed. You are the creator of your reality. Do you want to live in a world of war or a world of peace? Do you want to live in a world where there's disease and suffering? Or do you want to live in a world where there's harmony and radiance? You are the seed of the future. You are the seed of your next incarnation. You are the seed of the Renaissance. Your happiness is your freedom. Thank you. Your happiness. And your happiness is the most spiritual thing you can give to this world. Because your happiness can only be felt, experienced, and expressed in the living now. It cannot be in the future. You can prepare for the future. You can think. You could do a spiritual exercise for the future. Or save money for the future. But they may wipe your money out completely. And if they do, you will feel it here. And you will know that that's the trigger that I speak of. And there's nothing you can do, so let go. Cry, weep, scream, and pray. And then remember what it says on the back of your money. It was left there by the hierarchy as a way to survive. That which is here. Play, have fun, celebrate life. Don't think too much of the future, because you cannot plan for it. There's nothing you can do. Do what you will do to feel secure and to feel safe in your mind, but know